I have not prepared anything whatsoever about this. I was just ranting. I'm ranting. Okay, I didn't prepare anything. I didn't write down anything. I always write scripts. I did not do that. If you are seeing this video, then yeah, I don't have my camera. I'm using a laptop to record, and it's not really going well for me. So I'm adjusting to life. Someone stole my phone, and I'm adjusting to life. We have to adjust to life. Anyways, let's talk about Eugenia Cooney. Cooney. I'm sorry if I misspelled or mispronounced your name. I am no, English is not my first language, so it depends really with the teacher who taught me English. I'm sorry, grandma. Hi, hello, hi. If you are new here, you are so very much welcome. And I just realized that my glass has a lot of scratches on them. But we are going on with this. So I was just on my own on YouTube trying to figure out how I can overcome my ED, because of late it has become too serious to a point where I get disgusted with food, which is something really serious, okay? And being that ED is not something that is talked about openly, especially in African culture, talking to people could be really difficult. So I was trying to find ways on how to combat ED. And I typed ED on YouTube because I'm not on TikTok. I quit TikTok like completely because TikTok is an enabler when you have ED, especially if you totally get disgusted by food. And Instagram is even worse. So I decided to come and find maybe a type of a solution on YouTube, and I thought YouTube would do better because YouTube is very regulated, and I came about something really disturbing. And I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name correctly, but her name is Let me see if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Eugenia Cooney. I hope I'm pronouncing her correctly. And I'm not one to talk about people because, hey, listen, I'm human and we do mistakes. I'm not perfect. No one is perfect. Nothing is perfect. So I'm not the one to talk about other people, but YouTube, what the fuck? YouTube, what the fuck were you thinking doing that to me? What was your reasoning when I type such kind of word and then that is what happens? I don't know her story because she has never come to my mind on my recommendations until I typed ED. She has never been on my focus, even though I've been seeing her like once in a while of people kind of trying to beat her down, telling her what she's doing is not correct, which I didn't know what she was doing. It was just the titles, right? And I don't know what's happening in Eugenia Cooney's life, but YouTube, you really did hurt me. Really. For those who don't know Eugenia Cooney, welcome and welcome to my life. YouTube has made me know her. So Eugenia Cooney is an American YouTuber and internet personality. She was born in Massachusetts. Massachusetts, and is based in Greenwich, Connecticut, and Los Angeles, California. She is currently 29 years old. And funny enough, oh my goodness, we share the same birth date and birth month. How? Oh, yeah. Ah, okay. She is 1.66 meters. I wanted to know how much she weighs. I wanted to really know how much she weighs because this is so alarming for YouTube to be recommending this to me. And they even recommended Nicocado avocado to me. Isn't that just too weird? Like, there's an extreme that you guys should not be going to. When I came to YouTube, I came to find out how to battle my ED. With what I have done research, I went down the rabbit hole, let me tell you, because YouTube can't be doing that to me. I went down the rabbit hole and I found out that she's living with her family and it's her mother who is enabling her, or she's like in a cage she can't escape because her whole life is controlled by her mother. Like she's just like an actress being given a role to play and she's playing the role. And with that being said, at 29, looking the way she looks like, that really scares me. Like, that really scares me. It does. The amount of hate that she is getting is just a lot. I don't disagree with the fact that she is promoting unhealthy body image and also unhealthy eating habits. But, if you don't know where someone is coming from or what they're going through, it's so easy for you to judge and for you to put your comments into it. I have been trying to lose weight for a very long time, and I had an healthy relationship with food. And out of nowhere, I used to also be one who got disgusted with food. But as years went by and I found a group of people who would eat, I decided to adjust because I was getting into a very unhealthy, like I was surviving on water alone, and that water also, I feared that that water would make me fat. And every single day, there was this aunt of mine who would always advise me if I can't take food, I should take porridge and drink water and take lots of fruit. And in all that, still, I saw if I took all these things, I am going to be extremely fat. So I stopped taking meals and drank water, and it was a really tiny amount of water. So most of the time, I was dehydrated. And when I went to college, high school is where people's body developed. There are those people who had really nice body. I admired the bodies, but I felt like having that kind of body would really put me in a wrong sight. Like, it would really, I really had really bad body image. I really viewed myself badly. I didn't have enablers, and in my family, if you don't want to eat, no one is going to force you to eat. So the food that you don't want to eat, someone else is going to eat it. So I remember when I got into college, I found this group of people who really ate. That's my first college that I attended, and I told myself, like, let me try. At first, it was really difficult, but as time went by, I started eating and I enjoyed eating. And back to 2022, things really didn't go well for me. And I got pregnant, and there was a miscarriage. And that sent me into depression. And let me tell you, I had the worst depression I've ever had in my life. My childhood is dark, okay? And depression has been part of my life. Anxiety has been part of my life. But this was the height of it. It was the worst. So I developed unhealthy eating habits. I ate like there's no tomorrow. I ate like I'm going to die the next day. So what the hell? And I still had that negative body image of myself. So I had to look into ways for me to lose weight. And in losing weight, when I looked at myself through the mirror, I was like, no, that's not me. So I also stopped eating completely. Like completely. I would get hungry, but I'm like, let me just get myself busy and time will pass. And I would go to bed and wake up in the morning. I'm like, I'm hungry. And I'd make myself busy and not eat. And then feel hungry again, make myself busy. And that became a habit and a habit and a habit. And it's still happening until now. And it's really difficult, because I have people who are telling me, like, you need to eat maybe even once in a day or twice in a day. But I find myself not eating at all. I find myself not eating at all. So if you're not in someone else's shoes, it's really, really easy for you to judge and give comments, compliments, hates, and condemn them. But until you get into someone's shoe and find a reason why that is happening, I think it's not really up to you to make someone decide what they're supposed to do, if that makes sense. But YouTube didn't do me well, and that's why I'm creating this video. YouTube, you really betrayed me. You really did. Anyway, that is all I had for you today. So if this doesn't do well, I know. Anyway, few of my videos do well. So bye.